Hey, welcome to the Charles K. Haley Classic here at Leopard Arena, campus of Lindsay High School. And my name is Greg Peary. We are going to get you to Lindsay Leopard basketball. But right now, we've just finished watching the girls' championship game. The Hare Lady Panthers defeated the Lady Fighting Chicks 44-35 to take home the championship. But we have the all-tournament team be announced here, so we're going to check in on this. And we'll
from Cash, Leila Ford Copeland.
So I had a player from Paul's Lane for him.
Jaden Lee.
Sulphur, Jaden Lee, we saw her earlier. And should get two. And PA announcer Doyle Gredeman asking a question before he goes any further.
Here we go from Lindsay, Maddie McGowan.
Maddie McGowan from the Lindsay Leopardettes makes the all-tournament team.
They make Maddie go back to class. And from Lindsay, Cannon Russell.
And Cannon Russell, also from Lindsay, makes the all-tournament team.
From Chickasha, Ashlyn Smith.
Ashlyn Smith.
That's a no-brainer.
Yep, that one's pretty simple. She's a beast underneath.
Yep.
From Chickasha, me again.
Me again.
Yeah.
Also a no-brainer from the Lady Fighting Chicks.
From Hera, Allison Cox.
Allison Cox from Hera.
From Hera, Brooke Raw.
Rob from Hera also.
Valuable player from Hera, Sailor Eaton.
And your MVP
Thank you.
from Hera as well. So congratulations to all of those ladies who made the Charles K. Haley Classic all-tournament team here for 2025. With that, let's get to your pregame. Greg Peary here alongside my broadcast partner, Glenn Shoemake. Glenn, glad you're back for this one.
Yeah, work called this morning, and I kind of like getting paid, and my wife likes me getting paid, so I couldn't take off this morning. So anyway, I am here for this afternoon's game.
I hope my boss isn't listening. I told him I was working, and I was still here this morning.
Yeah, I'm still working on my phone.
On your phone?
Yeah, I hope.
Actually, I did clear it with my boss, just so nobody gets the, I did clear it that I could be here today. So, with that, the Leopardettes took care of business this morning. Kind of odd to do morning games. 51-29, the Leopardettes took home third place in their defeat of the Sulphur Lady Bulldogs. A well-rounded game, 13 points from Maddie McGowan, 11 from Cannon Russell, 7 from Gentry Wilmot, and 6 from Leslie Wilmot, the leading scorers for the Leopardettes today. And again, shot great from the free throw line. I know we didn't have our statistician here to keep up with that for official, but we shot 80% from the free throw line today. We were 16 of 20 from the stripe.
Oh, wow.
So we'll take that for sure.
Yeah.
And again, the Leopardettes finished the tournament 10-3 on the season, and see if they can hang on to that number 12 ranking in the state in the Class 3A after today. So now we turn our attention to the boys' championship game. The Lindsay Leopards and the Sulphur Bulldogs will do battle here today, and a chance to take home that championship plaque. The Leopards defeated Pauls Valley in their second round game by 13, 50-37 the final score. 18 from Creed Taylor behind 4 3-point baskets, all in the first half of that game on Monday, wasn't it? Then, and the only player in double figures, Bryce Cater and Armando Hernandez, both came in with 7. Hunter Russell with 6, and Isaac Cameron and Gustavo Torres both had 5 for the scoring for the Leopards. But they out-rebounded Pauls Valley by 15, 38-23. And again, and Glenn, we've talked about the boys all season long. They shoot great from the field, they shoot great from three, and they hold the other teams to low percentages. And Pauls Valley was held at 25% shooting, and the Leopards shot 46%.
Yeah, absolutely. And it all starts on the defensive end for both the boys and the girls. That high pressure, taking away what the other team wants to do, and that's going to be interesting to see. See how they shut down Mr. Bridge Barrett and number 0,
Devin Willis.
Those two guys make Sulphur go, and I'm sure that Coach Terry's got something special planned to negate those guys as much as possible. I mean, they are both outstanding players. You're not going to shut them down. They're going to get double digits, but let's keep them down around 10 instead of up around 20.
Well, Bridge Barrett scored 32 on Monday when they defeated Chickasha, and it was 54-37 was the final score of that game, and Sulphur scores 54 points. Bridge Barrett had 32 of those. 12 was Devin Willis. So if you take 44 of those 54 points came from those two players, back up to the first game on Saturday when they took on Duncan, they scored 57 points. Barrett has 23, Willis has 19. So 42 of their 57 points, again, came from Barrett and Willis. So you said it, everything goes through those two guys. And, they've got a big 6'3 junior in there, Colton Cole. They bring a 6'6 senior in off the bench. He's a big guy too. But in all honesty, it all is about their athleticism. And, Bridge Barrett, he can go off the dribble. He can step back and hit the three. He can hit the mid-range. He can post up. His athleticism is just extremely good. And so it makes it difficult to stop him. And you go to look at teams and you go, okay, do you let Bridge have his 30 and stop everybody else? Or do you stop Bridge and make the rest of the team beat you? And I don't know which way you try to go there because I'm not sure you can do both.
Yeah, I think they're going to try to do both. You always want to lean toward taking away what their strength is, and Bridge Barrett is definitely their strength, and Devin Willis is a great sidekick for him and cleans up. Both of them can shoot the three really well. Both of them can get in the lane and finish. And that's what impressed me with both those guys. They were going up against taller players and still elevating with their athleticism and their long arms and finishing down there in the paint. So I don't know how you slow them down, stop them, except probably don't let them catch the ball.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe you deny them.
Yeah, I always had the philosophy if they don't have the ball, they can't score.
That's right.
So we'll see what we do. I imagine Armando Hernandez is going to be on one of those two guys, and we'll see who they put on the other one. It could be Creed, could be Isaac, we'll just see.
Yeah, I agree. It's going to be a good matchup there, and again, it's stop them. And on the other side, you look at the Leopard offense, Cater did not have a typical game for himself and rolled an ankle right at the end of the game on Monday. I understand he's going to be good to go today. We'll see, how tender that ankle may be. But we've got to have a big game out of Bryce Cater today. Creed Taylor's just got to be Creed Taylor. We need another 4 or 6-3 game out of him, Yeah. The Leopards have got to continue to hit on offense and keep the numbers going. This one may turn into a track meet, and it may be see who just has the ball last may be the winner.
Yeah, both teams like to get out and run. Our transition defense has been okay. There's been games where it hasn't been that great, but a lot of that is because we turn the ball over, and those open court turnovers, those steals, really facilitate them being able to run against us. So take care of the basketball, and good things always happen.
Well, again, Greg Peary, Glenn Shoemake here courtside at Leopard Arena. We got Paige Sutherland up running the live stream for us today, and she did a great job in the girls' game this morning, and again had to kind of, get the dust wiped off. Hasn't been a while since she's run the app and run the live stream. So typical death to get to work with her again. We've got Kevin Scruggs running the camera up there, and there was some talk. I haven't asked Paige that we might be able to get her mic live where she's going to be, what do we call that, Paige? She's going to be our eye in the sky commentator.
Yeah, there you go.
So she'll bring in some commentary that she can see from up top, from down here maybe. But, again, tickled to death to have her working with us again here today. We got Jason Wallenberg, or Jason may be gone. Colton Harrell may be down at the studio handling our FM 105 side, 105.1 KBLP.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow Leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Are you caring for an aging parent or other loved one at home? It's important to know you are not alone. Hi, this is Connie Upton with Abiding Home Health. The people we serve have a variety of needs, of acute illnesses to individuals who require health care assistance to live independently at home. Our goal is to make a difference in the short and long-term care of each patient. For more information, visit us online at abidinghomehealth.com. Abiding Home Health, creating personal, positive changes and transformations.
Here we are back at Leopard Arena. Let's get to this boys championship game. Your starters for the Sulphur Bulldogs, who come in 4-4 on the season. Number 0 is a 6'1" senior, Devin Willis. Number 1, a 6'1" junior, that is Bridge Barrett. Number 4 is a 5'9" senior, that is Noah Carr. Number 5 is Colton Cole, a 6'3" junior. And number 11 is Ethan Sales, a 5'10" sophomore. Ethan Sales, Colton Cole, Noah Carr, Bridge Barrett, Devin Willis. The starting 5 for the head coach of the Sulphur Bulldogs, Grant Bates. He's assisted by Ari Barrett. The Lindsay Leopards coming in 8-4 on the season.
For all your construction needs, give Brad Taylor a call with BNS Construction at 1-405-428-0039.
Also at forward,
BNS Construction specializes in concrete pads, sidewalks, and metal buildings of all sizes. Call Brad today for a free estimate. The crew at BNS Construction would like to wish the Leopards a safe and successful season. Go Lindsay.
The big man inside, a 6'3" junior, number 34, Gustavo Torres. Torres, Cater, Taylor, Cameron, and Hernandez, the starting 5. For the head coach of the Lindsay Leopards, Devin Terry, he is assisted by Gavin Wilson and Jacob Russell. Thank you for joining us here on a Wednesday afternoon. We get set for Lindsay Leopard basketball, the championship of the Charles K. Haley Classic on the line against the Sulphur Bulldogs.
This ought to be an outstanding matchup between these two. So, sit back and enjoy the action.
It'll be fun. Cameron, Willis, and Willis controls the tip easily in the backcourt to Barrett. He'll push it up. Hernandez draws the task of trying to stay with Barrett. They trap him, and then the pass to Willis. Overthrown, but tracked down by Carr. Willis at the left elbow. Carr in the corner. Back up top. Sales. Willis at the free throw line. They'll dare him to jump the jumper at the bumper. Jumper at the elbow, and he knocks it down.
Yeah, they're in a box and one, or a diamond and one, with Armando covering Bridge Barrett.
Cater for 3. Count it!
That's a great sign.
No kidding. They leave him, and he drops the nail. 3-2. Leopards by 1. Carr on the handle. Sends it over to the left side. Cole to a cutting Barrett. And the 6-footer's up and in. You cannot give him any room at all.
Yeah.
4-3 Sulphur. A minute into the first quarter. Hernandez goes to work on Sales. Taylor right wing, picked up by Carr. Torres top of the key. Looks inside at Cameron. Cameron on Barrett. Turns around, goes to his right hand. Barrett blocks the shot, but it's out of bounds. Good defense there by Barrett, but the Leopards will have it under their own basket.
Yeah, I'd like to isolate him, get him in foul trouble. That would be a huge advantage for the Leopards.
Taylor to inbounds. They get it to Torres, flips it right back to Taylor. Up top, they screen to get Cater open top of the key, but Willis is right there on him. Taylor gets it back right wing. Carr on him. He'll work around to Torres screen. Can't get the shot off. Cameron sends it left side to Cater. Cater open again for three. This one's short. Rebound Barrett. He'll push it up the floor on Hernandez. Reverses to his right hand. Gets in the lane. Sends it into the corner to Willis. Back out to Carr on the right wing. They'll reset. And Hernandez is literally just face guarding Barrett wherever he goes. He's not even paying attention to where the ball is. He's just watching Barrett. Willis again, left elbow. They dare him again, and he knocks it down again. Torres is going to have to step up and take on Willis right there.
Yeah, they're 3 for 3 from the floor. We're going to have to put more ball pressure out there.
6-3. Cater takes Willis into the lane, sends it back up top to Torres. Back over to Cater left side. Cameron between the circles. Right side on Hernandez. Back to Torres between the rings. Back over to Taylor. Taylor around the Torres screen. Gives it to Cameron top of the key. Cater right side. The give and go. Cameron again, isolated on Barrett. Spins, goes to his left hand, comes back to his right hand. Nice move. Isaac Cameron pulls the Leopards back within one. Sales on the handle. He'll give it up to Carr as he crosses the timeline. Into the left corner for Cole. Back over right side into the corner. Sales. Catch fire three from Sales is short. And Torres comes away with it for the Leopards. Cater on the handle. Inside Cameron, left elbow. Up top for Torres. Comes over to Hernandez on the right wing. Comes back up to Taylor, and Coach Terry calls out the play. Works right, and we'll get a reach-in foul called on Noah Carr for the Bulldogs. His first is the first foul of the game. So Cater will inbound in front of the Sulphur bench. Taylor will bring it across. Works to the right wing. Waits on the screen from Torres. Taylor is in the lane, and there is Cater for three. Yes! Bryce knocks down his second. It's 8-6. Leopards by 2. Sales will bring it up. They'll screen to try to get Barrett open. Instead, they go to Carr. Comes back over to Carr. Back up top to Sales. Barrett pins Hernandez deep. He got it back. Now he'll go back to Sales. Over right side, Carr. Cole, short corner, up top for Sales. Back to Carr, right wing. 3 ball on the way, and it's good. And we'll have a timeout called by Sulphur. 9-8. Sulphur by 1. 3:56 left to go in the first. We'll take a timeout. We're back to Leopard Arena right after this. It's Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
You need to turn your mic up, Paige.
3:56 left to go here in the first quarter. 9-8. Sulphur on top by 1. Leopards with the basketball out of the timeout. Creed Taylor pushes it to the right wing. Again reverses against the Torres screen. Cameron steps out, sends it to Cater left wing. Long three from Cater, skips across, no good. Sales has the backside rebound, and he'll push the other way. The 2-on-1 break, and they're going to say it's off the leg of Colton Cole. The Leopards will get it back off the turnover.
Yeah, it's going to be a tight one. Turnovers are going to be paramount. Like to see the fact that the Leopards are taking care of the basketball pretty well. I hope I didn't just jinx them.
I started to say you better not have just jinxed us. Taylor takes Barrett to the rack, draws the contact. Creed Taylor will go to the line. And we'll double check the foul here. They do call on Barrett. His first is the team's second. Creed Taylor will go to the line to shoot 2. First free throws of the afternoon. Taylor's first one on the way, and it's good. Ties the game at 9. Sales checks out. Number 10, Cole Kirby, the 5'7" freshman, checks in for the Bulldogs. Taylor's second one on the way. That one's short. Cater with the offensive board, and the putback is short. Got it again. This time it's stripped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Leopards, though, but a couple of big offensive boards right there for Bryce Cater.
Yeah, scores tied. 3:17 left here in the first quarter. Like to get a basket right here.
Oh,
there
there's
we go.
Cameron. He took Barrett to the rack, and Isaac Cameron lays it in. It's 11-9 Leopards. Kirby brings it across, has Cole out in the corner.
Yeah, I think you can back off Cole out there.
Yeah. And again, Hernandez literally just pocket to pocket with Barrett. That shot is short. Rebound Cameron. They can't even get the ball to Barrett right now, and we're going to say Cater caught it on the sideline over here in front of the bench, and the official says he was out of bounds. Leopards have their first turnover of the game.
Well, it wasn't an open court turnover, so.
It wasn't live ball.
Right, live ball. That's the phrase I'm looking for.
Kirby on the handle. Goes to Willis in the lane, sends it down to Cole in the short corner left side, all the way back up top for Carr. His 3 is on the way, skips out, no good. Oh, 3 white shirts tipped the rebound right into the hands of Willis. Cole back. Again, Willis at the free throw line. This time, Gustavo turns him away. Barrett, long shot, got his own miss. And we'll get a foul on the Leopards trying to go back and stop him, and that will go on number 23, Bryce Cater. His first is the first foul in the quarter on the Leopards. Hernandez gets a breather. Hunter Russell, the 6-foot junior, number 10, checks in. He now draws the task of keeping up with Barrett. Carr into the lane. Cole to the Willis. Steps down to the low post, sends it back out to Cole. Skip back to Carr, right wing. He'll drive into the right elbow, and the jumper is up and good for Noah Carr. Ties the game at 11. 2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Taylor works left, waits on the Cameron screens. 3 ball from Creed is on the way short, and Hunter Russell flies in and runs into Cole Kirby. Russell will pick up the foul. His first is the team's second. Game tied at 11 with 1:51 to go.
Yeah, it's going to be tight throughout. I don't see either one of these teams running away.
Kirby on the handle. Carr left side. Left corner Cole, back to Carr. Up top, Barrett finally gets the catch. Goes right back to Carr. Short corner Cole left side, out to Carr. 3 ball on the way from Carr. It's an air ball. And I think they're going to get a foul on the Leopards here, and it's going to go on Hunter Russell, trying to keep Barrett from getting that catch. And Russell came in, picked up 2 quick fouls, so he'll go back to the bench. And number 5, Crew Flood, the 6-foot freshman, checks in. Willis, lob across the lane, up top. Cole finds up a 3. It won't drop. Rebound, Torres. So Leopards get it back with 1:15 to go in the first with a tie game at 11. Taylor works left, takes Carr around the screen from Torres, the give and go, and then did not get it high enough for Torres to get it, but Cameron tracks it down for the Leopards. Cameron looking for some help, finally gets it to Torres out between the circles. Flood runs to the wing to pick it up, out to Taylor. Taylor gets around Carr, in there, takes Barrett to the rack, lays it up and in. Nice move from Taylor to put the Leopards up by 2.
Yeah, Barrett already got 1 foul. He doesn't want to get another, so he kind of backed off right there.
Kirby brings it up, sends it to Carr into the right corner for Willis. Back to Carr. 30 seconds left. I wonder if maybe Sulphur might be looking for a single shot here, but Noah did not pull the trigger on that 3 and backs out to maybe what they're doing, looking for 1 here. Willis at the free throw line. Goes to attack, and I think they're going to get a hand check foul called. And that'll go on Cameron, his first, team's third. Excuse me, team's fourth.
Yeah.
Carr checks out. Ethan Sales returns. Kirby will step out to throw this one in on the baseline. You got to be looking for Barrett off this inbounds right here. Cole got it out, however, missed the shot. And Bryce Cater with his third board claims it for the Leopards with 5 seconds left. Gets behind a Torres screen. 3-ball up and good! Bryce Cater with 3 threes in the first quarter, and it is 16-11 Leopards at the end of one. We're going to send it back up to Page. We'll take a timeout. We're back with more Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank right here on KBLP Live.
Hey, Lindsay community. My name is Christian Torres, and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. We would like to invite you to come and worship with us on Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. We're located at 1205 West Cherokee Street. Here at the Lindsay Church of Christ, you will find the truth of God's Word, spoken in love, and a group of people who love God and one another. Do you have a Bible question? Well, we have a Bible answer. Come and worship with us and be edified at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We're located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
Back here at Leopard Arena, 16-11. The Leopards with a 5-point lead at the end of one. And it will be Leopard basketball to start this second quarter. Flood, Taylor, Torres, Cameron, and Cater on the floor for the Leopards. Flood will get it to Taylor in the backcourt to bring it up. Carr waits for him there. They'll screen for him. He'll go around to the right wing. Again, Cater, top of the key. 3-ball is on the way. That one's off the side of the rim, out of bounds. Cater hot from 3 in that first quarter. So Carr will bring it up. He'll give it up to Sales, who's back in the game. Gets it back to Sales. Willis at the high post cannot get it to Barrett on the backdoor cut. Sales steps into the elbow, out to Carr on the left wing. Carr gets it back. They fakes the shot, knocks down to 3. His second 3 of the game, he's got 8. Taylor inside, takes it right at Cole, and he got the English enough to grab it over the rim. Creed Taylor now with 5. Takes it back to a 4-point Leopard lead at 18-14. Sales between the circles. Willis, free throw line. Steps in the lane, knocks it down. And so delay of game warning has been called on Bridge Barrett. Taylor works around the Torres screen, gets to the free throw line. Cameron out into the half line. Back to Cater, drives in. Cater all the way down, has it stripped going up, and a foul will be called. Cater will be going to the free throw line. That goes on Willis. His first will be the first team foul here in the second quarter against the Bulldogs. And Flood, even during free throws, he's literally just standing and staring at Barrett. Leopards they realize how important Barrett is to this Bulldog team, and they're doing everything they can to try to take him out of his game. Cater 2 at the line, got the first one, missed the second one, and now I think they're going to get Isaac Cameron with his second personal coming up over the back on a rebound. 19-14 Leopards. As Sales brings it up for the Bulldogs, 6.5 left to go here in the first half. Sales back between the circles. Back over to Carr. Thought about the 3. Goes to Cole baseline. Back up top. Sales. Catch fire 3 is on the way, and it rattles in for Ethan Sales.
Sales for 3.
19-17. Excuse me, 19-19. A timeout called. Ow. That was not intentional there, but a hard fall right there for Ethan Sales. I hope Sales is okay. He and Flood both went up for a ball, and he ended up getting the worst of that. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. A tie game at 19. We're back after this. Live coverage of Leopard basketball is presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
Whether you want to promote your business or unite your team, depend on Design It. Locally owned and operated, we are dedicated to offering the service you need to give you the results you deserve. We are committed to providing you with custom screen printing, embroidery, custom graphic designs, logo designs, and we have a creative arts department and an in-house artist who can take your idea and give it our professional touch with custom art services. Contact us today.
.606 left to go here in the first half. 19-19. The Leopards with the ball. Flood to inbounds. Lobs it in the backcourt to Hernandez, who's back in the game for the Leopards. Gets it over to Taylor on the right wing. Double team comes. Taylor trying to avoid it. Gets over to Flood. Flood to Hernandez underneath for Torres. Torres goes up strong, missed it, got his own rebound, brought it down, goes back up, still can't get it to go. But he'll draw contact, get a couple of free throws here. The foul on Sulphur. And wait for him to put it up there. It goes on number 5, Colton Cole. His first is the team's second.
I'm not sure if our viewers can hear me, the eye in the sky, but that is 2 possessions now that the Leopards have blown a wide open look underneath.
And Torres cannot connect on the front end of 2. So maybe somebody out there let us know. Paige Sutherland giving us some commentary from up top, and she pointed out that that's 2 straight possessions. We've had bunny layups and blown them, and we've missed 2 free throws right there. Cole with the miss, and Willis the other way is going to lay it in. And they're going to call an and one on that with the foul from behind on Creed Taylor. Creed's first, team's second in the quarter, and they're going to give Devin Willis an and one opportunity here. Not a smart foul right there from Creed. Puts Sulphur up by 2, 21-19. And Willis knocks down the free throw. First free throw of the game for Sulphur makes it a 3-point Sulphur lead at 22-19. 5:35 left in the half. Hernandez works left to Torres. Takes it down. Spin move on Cole. Double team comes. Step through. Got his shot blocked. Rebound is loose on the floor and saved in bounds by Barrett, but he was out of bounds when he did, so it will be Lindsay Leopard basketball under their own basket. Taylor to inbounds. Lob it all the way up top to Torres. He'll hand it to Hernandez. Got around Barrett. Hernandez got around everybody. 3 ball on the way, won't drop, and they're going to get Flood up over the back of Ethan Sales. Leopards right now trying too hard, not getting in position and going over backs for rebounds. That is a team foul, number 3 on the Leopards, so no free throws yet. Hunter Russell back in the game for the Leopards. Carr takes his time getting across the timeline. We hit 5 minutes left in the half. Still a 3-point Sulphur lead. Sales into the lane, got around everybody, laid it up to the left hand, and it's up and good. Sales has 5, and it is a 24-19 Sulphur lead.
Yeah, we went to a straight-up man, and they're just using and abusing us.
And Taylor tries to drive, and Noah Carr rided him all the way. Carr picks up his second. That is the 3rd team foul on Sulphur. So Kirby checks back in, and Carr will have a sit with those 2 fouls. Taylor to inbound from the far sideline into the backcourt. Hernandez. Barrett right with him the whole way. Right side, Russell gets around the Cater screen. Picked up by Willis. Comes back to Cater. Cater has a height advantage here. Gets triple teamed underneath and tied up. And possession arrow with Sulphur goes as turnover number 3 against the Leopards.
Tough break.
So Kirby will walk it up. Taylor with him the whole way. Gets a screen from Cole. Goes back to Cole. Picked up by Torres. Back out to Kirby. Back to Cole. Wants to take Torres down. Thinks better. Comes back out to Willis instead. Now Kirby between the circles. Or Cole, excuse me. Kirby left elbow jumper. Too strong. Barrett can't skies in and can't get the putback to go. And Hernandez all the way to the rack draws contact. That will go on Colton Cole. That is his second and the 4th team foul, but this one on the drive. It's Hernandez at the line to shoot 2. Hernandez, a 72% free throw shooter, and knocks that one down.
Yeah, we got to take advantage when we get a chance, and, we got to make free throws.
Makes the first, misses the second, and I was just fixing to mention big 55 Jet Terry, the 6'6" senior, checked into the ball game, but he knocks that rebound out of bounds. He replaced Colton Cole. So Leopards get another opportunity here. Torres sets the screen for Taylor. Taylor goes to the rack. Got it! Nice drive from Creed Taylor. He's got 7. And the Leopards are back within 2 at 24-21.
24-22.
Yeah. I'm riding and trying to talk at the same time. Oh, nice move in the lane from Willis. Avoided Torres. And Willis got that one. He's got 11 now. Back to a 4-point Sulphur lead. 3:20 left in the half. Taylor gets to the lane, and they say he drug his pivot foot. Turnover number 4 on the Leopards.
Yeah, we need to stop right here.
So Kirby brings it up. Taylor tips the ball. Willis still ends up with it. Goes up top to Big Jet Terry. Knocked away. Ahead to Taylor, and the left-hander up and good for Creed Taylor. The turnover number 3 against Sulphur, and the Leopards are back within 2. Here comes Barrett. All the way inside for the big 6'6" senior, and he's rejected by
Hunter Russell with the block.
And there's a good drive again from Creed Taylor, and he draws contact from Devin Willis. Willis picks up his second 5th team foul, and Creed Taylor goes to the line, a chance to tie this game up. 2:37 left before halftime. And Taylor cannot get that free throw to go. He's now 1 of 3 at the line. Noah Carr returns. Ethan Sales will sit for Paul Valley. How about for Sulphur? Taylor knocks that one down. He's 2 for 4 at the line. Leopards within 1. Carr, right wing with it, up top for Willis. Picked up by Cater. Dribble handoff for Willis, right wing. Works around a Terry screen, and we'll get an offensive foul called as Jet Terry set a moving screen.
Yep.
Leopards are in the bonus, but that is an offensive foul or player control foul. They won't shoot free throws off of that, but Terry will sit, and number 20, Garris Watson, the 6'1" freshman, checks in. Hernandez will walk it up for the Leopards. A chance to take the lead right here. Russell with it right wing. Inside Cater, and we'll get another offensive foul for Torres with a moving screen. Gus picks up his first.
Yeah, people are taking off before the screen gets set, and that's when you get moving screens called on you.
Gus's first, 4th team foul. Carr with it, high on that right side. Willis between the circles. Barrett cannot get away from Hernandez enough to catch the basketball. Carr waits for a Barrett screen, goes baseline instead, rejected from behind by Armando Hernandez.
Man, he was way up there.
Avoided the contact, knocks it out of bounds. It stays with the Bulldogs with 1:52 left here in the half. Barrett, the catch fire three off the top of the backboard, and Torres comes down with it, and then the reach in from behind on Bridge Barrett. His second personal. And that will put Gus Torres at the free throw line. So
big free throws right here.
Big time free throws.
Take the lead right here.
Gus was 0 for 2 his first trip at the line. Knocks that one down, which is really unusual because Gus is, well, I guess on the season he hasn't been great, only 48%, but here lately he's been very good at the line, and he did knock that one down to tie it up at 26. And he got them both. 27-26, Leopards by 1. Barrett has checked out of the game. Sales is back in. Carr has it right wing. Up top, Kirby. Back over to the right side for Carr. Back up top, Kirby. Left side, Sales. They work it around the top of this 2-3 zone. Willis at the free throw line. Has Torres on him. Step back jumper. Does everything but go down. Rebound is tipped out, and Taylor has it. Taylor ahead to Kirby. Kirby against Willis. Draws the contact, and Devin Willis just picked up his third personal.
That's great.
That's big.
Yep.
For the Leopard fans, that is.
Yes, yes. If you're a Sulphur fan, that's not good because now your best player has 2 and your second best player has 3 fouls, that is.
So number 23, Dugan Gray, the 6-foot sophomore, is at the table set to check in. And Willis will check out. Cater knocked down the first of 2 free throws. He's got 11 in the ball game so far, and it's a 2-point Leopard lead at 28-26, and make it 29-26 as Cater goes 2 for 2 at the line that trip. He's 3 for 4 on the night. 3-point Leopard lead as we approach a minute left to go here in the first half. Carr with it. Work it around left side to Sales. Left elbow, Watson drives down, double team, sends it out into the corner to Sales. Up top, Kirby. Back over to Carl on the right wing. Great rotation right there from that Leopard zone. Left side, Sales again. Back up top. They get it to Watson at the free throw line. The jumper does not drop. Hernandez with the miss. The outlet for Cater, and the Leopards now with the ball and 35 seconds left. They're going to go into a final shot. Hernandez drives down. Sends it back out to Taylor. Taylor picked up by Kirby. Drives in, circles back out. Now got to get it out. Russell gets it left side. He's picked up over there by Gray. And Taylor drives all the way down. They're going to say he traveled with it. Working all the way down to 10 seconds. And
I did not see that.
Turn it over.
I did not see that.
So now you got to play 10 seconds of defense.
Yep.
Kirby will bring it up, 7-6. They'll bring the trap. It gets to the line. Left side, Sales has a look at 3 and don't go, and the Leopards will head to the halftime locker room with a 3-point lead over the Sulphur Bulldogs. It is 29-26 Leopards. They had a 5-point lead at the end of one, and they end up with just a 3-point lead here at halftime. We'll send it back up to Paige. We'll take a timeout. Glenn and I will figure out our officially unofficial stats from the first half, and we'll be back with more Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank right after this on KBLP Live.
Hey friends, Danny Daniels here. I wanted to take a moment and let you know about a very helpful service that I provide for you and your family in our community. I own and operate Danny Daniels Pest Services, and I would like to ask you to call me the next time you have a need or desire for effective, safe, and affordable pest services. If you have spiders, roaches, ants, fleas, ticks, scorpions, crickets, whatever, I can help. Give me a call at 405-428-3833. That's 405-428-3833. I'd be glad to help.
Are you caring for an aging parent or other loved one at home? It's important to know you're not alone. Hi, this is Connie Upton with Abiding Home Health. The people we serve have a variety of needs, of acute illnesses to individuals who require health care assistance to live independently at home. Our goal is to make a difference in the short and long-term care of each patient. For more information, visit us online at abidinghomehealth.com. Abiding Home Health, creating personal, positive changes and transformations.
S&H Tank Service is your choice for Lindsay owned and operated vacuum truck service. S&H Tank Service's fleet is equipped with transports, bobtails, pump and kill trucks rated up to 10,000 psi, plus hot oil units, rock trailers, frac tanks, mud and shell haul-off pits, and soil farming. As Lindsay High School graduates, S&H is proud to support Lindsay schools and all of their student activities. S&H Tank Service would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck in everything they do. Give S&H a call anytime, 24/7 at 405-756-3121. That's 405-756-3121. And remember, your phone starts our trucks. That's S&H Tank Service of Lindsay.
For over 68 years, Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, Oklahoma, has been serving families in the area during their greatest time of need, the loss of a loved one. We treat each family as if they were our own and consider it a true calling to minister to each and every family that calls upon us. We don't take caring for your loved one and your family lightly. Your care is important to us. Call on us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where our staff can assist your family with immediate need with the loss of a loved one, pre-need arrangement planning, pre-need burial insurance, along with questions regarding funeral burial trust accounts, Veterans Administration, and Social Security benefits questions. Myself, John W. Williams, Teresa, and Claudia are well experienced in these areas and will be more than happy to assist you in any way we can. Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, where you are family.
Capturing all your special moments
Back here
is
at
such a blessing
halftime
to
at
me.
Leopard Arena,
From running
the
down the
Lindsay
ball
Leopards
field
with
to
a
walking down the
3-1
aisle.
lead over the Sulphur Bulldogs.
Call or
here at
text
halftime,
Photography Blessings by Lacey for all your photography needs.
To our officially unofficial stats for the first half, and for the Bulldogs, one player in double figures. Devin Willis has 11 points in the first half. And then Noah Carr has 2 threes in the first half, finishes with 8 points. 5 from Ethan Sales. He also has a 3-point basket. And here is the surprise of what we hoped would happen and has happened, and that is that Bridge Barrett has 2 points in this first half.
Yeah.
And so they have absolutely shut Bridge down, which is exactly what we wanted to do. We'll see if we can continue to do that here in the second half. And the Bulldogs only took 1 free throw in that first half. They were 1 for 1. Is that right?
That is correct.
Okay. I was hoping I didn't count something there that I wasn't supposed to count. Because I usually have to add up a whole bunch. I thought just 1 free throw. For the Lindsay Leopards, they've got 2 players in double figures already. Bryce Cater has 12. He had 3 threes there in that first quarter, and then went 3 of 4 from the free throw line there in the second quarter. He finishes with 12 in the first half. And Creed Taylor hasn't been knocking down threes, but he has sure been attacking the glass. He's got 4 baskets, and he's 2 of 4 at the line. He's got 10 in the first half. 4 points from Isaac Cameron, 2 from Gustavo Torres, and a free throw from Armando Hernandez rounds out the scoring for the Leopards. And the Leopards went 8 of 12 from the charity stripe there in that first half.
8 of 14.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I missed 2 free throws for somebody then. I've got to go find out who I missed them from. For the rebounding category, Leopards are +7 on the glass. And the Leopards did have 5 turnovers in that first half, and Sulphur only had 3, so they didn't do too bad taking care of the basketball. But, again, I think this is all about the defense between Armando Hernandez, Crew Flood, and Hunter Russell just literally shutting down Bridge Barrett in that first half.
Yeah, and they were doing it even when they went to their man. They were really helping off of some and really cognizant of where Bridge Barrett was. So let's talk about some shooting numbers.
All right.
For Sulphur, they were 8 for 17 from 2-point range, 3 for 10 from 3-point range, for a total of 11 for 27, which is 41%. For Lindsay, they were 6 for 9 from 2-point range, 3 for 7 from 3-point range, for a total of 9 for 16, for 56%. But the difference in those shooting totals, we shot 16 shots, they shot 27, was the fact that we shot 13 more free throws than they did. And so 2 free throws is a shot, and so that's about 7 shots. So that kind of evens the numbers up a little bit. But, I think the Leopards are in great shape. You got their top 2 players have some fouls on them, and I think Bridge Barrett's getting frustrated. He was doing some pushing and some talking, and so let's see how that plays out here in the second half.
Well, and again, this is where emotions and level-headedness comes in. Is that, yes, they have gotten into Bridges' head and they've kind of got him frustrated, and it's kind of shown here in this first half. On the same token, the Leopards have got to keep the level head. When he starts getting frustrated and he starts shoving and pushing, trying to get things open, the Leopards have got to be smart and not retaliate with that and end up getting caught themselves and getting some foul trouble. Cameron's got 2, Hunter Russell has 2. That's the only 2 with anything more than 1 for the Leopards. But as you mentioned, 2 on Colton Cole, 2 on Noah Carr, and 2 on Bridge Barrett, and Devin Willis has 3. So there is some serious foul trouble lingering over there on that Sulphur sideline. The Leopards are going to have to watch that.
Yeah, and if they come out and be aggressive going to the hole, be aggressive going for the ball, and see if you can force some fouls on the Bulldogs here early.
Absolutely. Well, that is your officially unofficial stats in your American Exchange Bank halftime show here. Is Greg Peary, Glenn Shoemaker courtside, and Paige Sutherland. Paige, before we get back to the third quarter here, any insights from you, what you think about this second half?
Yeah, sure. Me and Kevin got to talk with Armando Hernandez before the game, and he brought up the 2 focal points for this game was obviously to shut down Barrett, keep fresh feet face guarding Barrett, and they've done a fantastic job at that. But their second focal point was to kind of handle the fast break a little bit better, to get back a little bit quicker. And we did see them a couple of times pull some of their men off of the free throw line during the free throws and get back and kind of just get back and prepare for the next thing. Sink the free throws, get back and prepare on defense. So I think they've done really well at handling both of those focal points, and we'll see if they can continue to shut down the fast break here.
Absolutely. Awesome. Appreciate that insight, things that Glenn and I obviously didn't know.
Yep.
But 29-26, Leopards a 3-point lead. They get the ball to start the third quarter here as Taylor will bring it up. Hernandez gets it right wing. They'll screen for Taylor to get open up top. He works around the Cater screen, goes back to Cater, who's wide open from 3 straight away, and it's good! Cater's 4th 3 of the game puts the Leopards up by 6.
Yeah, and he was when he came out of the locker room, he was taking shots from there, and I didn't see him miss one from the top of the key.
Well, they finally got it into Barrett's hands, and he'll send it down to Cole, short corner right side. Goes out to Sales in the corner. He'll dribble back up toward the top of the key. The handoff to Barrett. Again, Hernandez right there with him. Got into the lane, shut down by Cameron. Double teamed now. Got it to Willis, who's back in there with those 3 fouls. The runner from Willis does not go. Cameron claims the miss for the Leopards. Quickly ahead. Cater, left wing 3. That was a heat check right there. But Torres saves it for the Leopards. Cameron for 3. It's way off to the right. This time Carr comes away with it, and they want to get out and run, and Taylor from behind will pick up the foul, and that goes back to exactly what Paige was talking about, that focal point of you've got to get back in transition D and shut down their fast break, and that time the Leopards were behind a step, and Taylor picks up his second personal, first here in the third. Willis top of the key. And pass was intended for Barrett, threw it before he ever got there, and I think, did they get a jump ball? They did. I was afraid they were hoping anyway they were going to pick up the foul of Barrett reaching around Hernandez trying to tie him up, but the jump ball and the possession arrow with Sulphur. Willis gets it over to Barrett, left side, works around the Sales screen. He's got Torres on an island. The 3 ball is up and good for Barrett.
Yeah, I'm not sure why we switched that. I would rather have 2 people on Barrett and 1 person wide open than nobody on Barrett.
Taylor tried to get away from Carr, couldn't get it done. Torres between the circles, goes to Hernandez on the right wing, works around to Torres' screen. Torres open on the pick and roll, missed it short, got his room rebound, and got fouled, and they don't call it. They're going to call the travel. He got fouled with the second putback attempt, and they didn't call it, and he came back down with the basketball, and it's a travel.
Yeah, that was a foul. He had a whole bunch of arm right there.
But it was Willis and Barrett were the two that were on him, and the two people we really needed to pick up a foul, and they didn't get either one of them.
Yeah.
Sales left wing. Cole, and we're going to have a foul underneath. I'm assuming this is going to go on Cameron trying to hold Bridge Barrett, and it does.
Quit switching, people.
Isaac's got 3 on him now. Barrett catches in the corner, works all the way out with Hernandez right there with him. He'll work around to Willis' screen. They'll double him. Now Cater picks up Barrett. Looks to drive down, stops. Rejected by Cater, but it'll go out of bounds.
Yeah, great job by Cater getting in front of him and then elevating and blocking that shot.
Carr to inbound on the baseline. They're still trying to find Barrett. They do get it to him on the baseline. They'll lob it inside for Cole, and Cole gets an easy one on the inside. 32-31. It's a 1-point game. Cater steps up and travels with the basketball.
Oh, my goodness.
Unforced turnover right there. Cater just a little too lackadaisical with that one.
Yeah, that's unexcusable.
7th turnover on the Leopards now as Willis will bring it up. They quickly go to Carr in the corner, gets around Taylor all the way back up top to Willis. He'll hand it to Cole. Barrett calling for it. Cole fires a 3, and it's good. And it's been all Sulphur so far in this one, and they take a 34-32 lead with 5:20 left to go here in the third. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank here on KBLP Live.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow Leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
34-32. Sulphur has taken the lead over on an 8-3 run here in this third quarter. A couple of threes in the ball game, and Barrett has one of those. Cameron has it on the left wing. He's picked up by Sales. Double team comes to Cater on the left wing. Lob all the way to the right side. The tap pass to Taylor in the corner for 3. It's short. Rebound Torres goes back up, gets it blocked from behind. It's tipped away again, and this time Barrett comes away with it, and he's got Devin Willis with a run out at the other end. And it is a 36-32 ball game, and it's a 10-3 run. Long ball won't drop. Rebound Sales. And out in transition again. Cater tips the pass, and he managed to save it in bounds off of Sales. What hustle over there by Cater to save that possession for the Leopards.
Yeah, outstanding hustle and great athleticism. I tell you what, not everybody could make a play like that, but Bryce, great athlete, and got the possession back for the Leopards.
Cameron took us to top of the key, gives it back to Cameron. All the way over to Torres right side. Taylor catch fire 3 in the corner. This one sips across, no good. Rebound comes down to Sales. Here comes Barrett. Stops top of the key. Willis into the left corner for Carr. 3 ball on the way is an air ball, but it goes all the way through the hands of 3 Leopards out to Sales in the corner, and out of bounds. It'll be Leopard basketball.
Yeah, they have switched to, I think it's a 1-3-1 zone defense here.
There should have been foul number 4 right there on Willis. But there is Hernandez all the way to the rack, missed it. Cameron with the rebound and the putback, though.
Yeah, that was huge.
36-34, Leopards back within 2. 3:40 left here in the third. Carr walks it up. Willis gets it left side. Cole, the lob down to Barrett. The tap to the rack won't work. Cater with his 4th rebound. Taylor left side. Spin move on Willis. Across to Torres, up and in. The assist to Creed Taylor, and we are tied at 36.
Yeah, great play right there. Drew the double team and then found Torres on the backside.
Willis works around the Barrett screen. Hernandez picks him up. Cole now top of the key. Back over to Carr on the right wing. Back to Cole in the right corner, and we're going to get a foul underneath on Hernandez, trying to deny the ball into Willis. Hernandez picks up just his first. 3rd team foul here in the quarter on the Leopards, and Hunter Russell checks back in for the Leopards. Hernandez gets a breather. We'll also see Kirby return. Sales will check out. Carr will inbound on the baseline for the Bulldogs. Across the lane to Willis off the inbounds. He's picked up by Torres. Spin move, can't get away from him. Kirby out to Carr. 3-ball right side is up and good. Noah Carr's 3rd 3 of the game. 39-36. Torres top of the key. Sends it to Cater right wing. Back out to Russell. Back to Cater. Torres for 3. It's an air ball. Timeout called by Coach Devin Terry for the Leopards. 2:26 left to go here in the third quarter, and it is a 3-point Sulphur lead. We'll come back after this. This is live coverage of Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
Lindsay Municipal Hospital is dedicated to providing quality service to our local community. And we're wishing our Leopards and Leopardettes a healthy and successful basketball season. Go Leopards! Lingman Incorporated is a proud supporter of the Lindsay community. We hope you'll keep us in mind for all your oilfield electrical needs. You can give us a call at 405-756-4773.
Live.
2:26 left to go here in the third quarter, and Sulphur trailed by 3 at half, but they've outscored the Leopards here 13-7 to take a 3-point lead. Leopards are going to come out with some full court pressure here. Barrett gets the ball, races the other way. Hunter Russell chases him down the floor. He'll hold up. Gets a screen from Cole. Stops top of the key. Shot up. Back iron no good. Rebound tipped. Cole comes away with it. Got it back up to the free throw line for Willis. Has Cameron on him. Spin move. Can't get away. Cole says, I'll try the 3. It's short. Rebound batted out. Barrett ends up with it in the lane and left that one short. Torres claims that one. Leopards in transition. Russell, the skip shot up and in for Hunter Russell. Great transition basket for the Leopards.
Yeah, and good job of getting out and running right there. Pull us within 1.
Barrett has it left wing. Gets a Willis screen. Cameron picks him up. Gets it to Cole, top of the key. All the way left side. Kirby looking inside for Willis. They've got him covered. Carr gets to the top of the key.
Oh, my goodness.
Cole drives the lane, and Russell just had to let him go. Colton Cole has 7 in the quarter. It's a 3-point lead once again, 41-38 for the Bulldogs. Cater will bring it across, sends it over to Taylor on that right side. Comes back to Russell, to the high post for Torres. Back over to Taylor. He's wide open for 3, and it won't drop. Torres tips the rebound to himself, gets it knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Leopards. Hernandez is back in the ball game. Taylor is going to get a breather. Hernandez will trigger on the baseline for the Leopards as we're just under a minute left here in the third. Cameron in the lane against Barrett. Got him in the air, but he can't get the shot. Got his own miss. Takes it back to Barrett again, and now I think Barrett did just pick up his third. As Cameron stayed on the glass, Bridge Barrett's 3rd personal. Just the first team foul in the quarter, but it puts Isaac Cameron at the line.
Yeah, that's a big foul. His fourth one will be even bigger.
Cameron got the kind roll on that first free throw. Makes it 41-39. Leopards within 2. Barrett will check out. Sales is in. Cameron, second free throw, too strong. And rebound. Cater nearly came up with it. It's loose on the floor. Carr does have it. And we're going to get a timeout called by head coach Grant Bates to keep that possession with 46.9 seconds left here in the third. We'll send it back up to Page. We'll take a timeout. We're back with more live coverage of Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank after this on KBLP Live.
Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
Incorporated is a proud supporter of the Lindsay community. We hope you'll keep us in mind for all your oilfield electrical needs. You can give us a call at 405-756-4773.
46.9 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. It is 41-39. Sulphur on top by 2. The Leopards will pick up the Bulldogs full court here. Again, Barrett out of the game with that third personal. Willis stays in with his third, and he'll trigger on the backside. Leopards in looks like a zone press, zone trap here, and Kirby gets it across to Sales. Willis top of the key, circles back out, flips it over to Carr. 35 seconds left. Sulphur looks like they want to play for a final shot here. Carr over to Kirby. This looks like the X2 offense that the Leopards run.
Yeah.
Carr with Cameron on him. And he lost the basketball out of bounds. Wow. Unforced turnover there from Noah Carr, and the Leopards get it back with 14, and now they'll get to work for a final shot.
This is going to be a big possession if the Leopards can go into the fourth quarter with momentum.
Absolutely, Paige. That was huge. Russell gets it. Gets it to Cater. Cater around the Russell screen. Got shoved down. Nothing called. That should have been a foul again on Willis that they did not get there. And the Leopards will be trailing by 2. 41-39 Sulphur at the end of 3. Paige was right. That was huge right there at the end. Needed to get something going and didn't. But it will be Leopard basketball. We'll come back out of the timeout to start the fourth quarter. We'll do that right after this. This is live coverage of Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
Hey friends, Danny Daniels here. I wanted to take a moment and let you know about a very helpful service that I provide for you and your family in our community. I own and operate Danny Daniels Pest Services, and I would like to ask you to call me the next time you have a need or desire for effective, safe, and affordable pest services. If you have spiders, roaches, ants, fleas, ticks, scorpions, crickets, whatever, I can help. Give me a call at 405-428-3833. That's 405-428-3833. I'd be glad to help.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
I will quote Paige Sutherland during the timeout. This is going to be a rowdy one. And that is exactly what it's going to be.
Championship on the line.
Oh, yeah. So here we go. Leopards a chance to tie it with one, take the lead with a long one if they can. Cater gets it top of the key, has Barrett on him, who's back in there with 3 fouls. Takes it right at Willis. That doesn't get called. Come back up top. Back over to Cameron, left wing. He'll work around the Torres screen. Comes back over to Cater, right side. Back to Cameron. Russell has Kirby on him. He'll get a screen from Torres. Russell upside, gets it over to Cater. Right wing Cameron. Cameron to the elbow, looking underneath at Cater. Cater's got Willis on him. Turns around in the lane, puts it up high off the glass, missed everything. And Carr traveled with it. Ran right into Willis. And even though Carr came down with a big rebound right there, Willis got in his way and forced to walk. So Leopards will get it back under their own basket. Creed Taylor back in the ball game for the Leopards. Hernandez checks out. Taylor will inbound on the baseline. Cameron gives it right back to Taylor over on that right wing. Waits for the screen on Cameron. And Taylor turned it over. Stolen by Cole. Cole drives the other way, picks it up. They trap Willis. Carr gets it over on the right wing. He'll get it back to Cole up top. Willis from the left wing now. Over a minute gone in this fourth quarter. Neither team has scored here. Taylor draws the task of trying to stay with Barrett now. Now they switch back, and Kirby goes down low. Willis takes Cameron to the rack, flips it up. It won't drop. Gus Torres just claimed his 10th rebound. Cameron waves everybody off. Waits for a screen from Torres. Gets to the top of the key. Comes back Cater left wing. Taylor in the left corner. Goes baseline. The reverse. Missed it. Rebound to Carr. Ahead to Cole. Behind him to Barrett. 3-ball on the way is off the mark. And no, it drops in. But then everything off the glass. hit the rim, the backboard, and falls in. 5-point lead now at 44-39. Cater, can he answer? Yes!
Not
Bryce
prettier.
Cater with his 5th three. Leopards back within 2. Barrett can't get away from Russell. And a steal by Cater. Ahead to Russell. He's got Torres with him. Oh, he lobbed it up. Wanted it over to Torres, but that was a great defensive play from Colton Cole. He knocked it out of bounds, but the Leopards still have it.
Yeah, I'd like to see us getting out running. That was a good try. Just couldn't quite get it over Mr. Cole.
So Cameron to inbounds. He's got Taylor in the right corner. Back inside Cameron on Willis. Turns around, goes to the right. Up and in. Great move from Isaac Cameron. And the Leopards have tied the game at 44 with 5:25 left. Barrett has the handle. Russell on him. He'll send it to Willis between the rings. Willis drives the lane. Scoop shot won't drop. Cameron comes away with a miss. Ahead to Cater right wing. Gets a Torres screen. Goes back to Torres. Torres looking for some help. He'll send it out to Cameron. Smart move there. Don't force anything. You've got a tie game. Let's set it up and get a good shot here. Cater gets it left wing. Around the screen from Cameron. 3 on the way. Won't drop.
Oh.
And I think they just got, they're going to call the foul on Isaac Cameron. I don't know about that one. I missed where that one was out all the way around.
Well, he was screening, and
I think there was a little bit of a hold on Barrett.
So that is first team foul, but the 4th personal on Isaac Cameron. Willis around the screen. Cole, nice move underneath. Got like an easy one for Colton Cole. 46-44, 2-point Sulphur lead. Leopards with the basketball. Taylor picked up by Cole. Out near the half line for Cameron. Nearly lost it as Willis knocked it loose. Cameron comes back to get it. Torres sends it to Cater on the right wing. Gets around to Torres screen. 3-ball is on the way and an air ball from Bryce Cater.
Partial block.
I'm going to say it is out of bounds, and the cameraman says that one was partially blocked. Maybe it should have been the Leopard basketball there, but timeout on the floor called by the Leopards. We'll take it with them. 4:17 left in the ball game. It's a 2-point Sulphur lead. When we come back after this, you're watching Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow Leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
4:17 left in the ball game. The Leopards find themselves down by 2, 46-44, and Sulphur with the basketball out of the timeout. Noah Carr will walk it across for the Bulldogs. Double screen, Carr, they get it to Barrett to the free throw line. They push him back out as Russell has the task of keeping up with him. Willis comes to set the screen, picked up by Cameron. Cole gets it back, top of the key, goes left wing to Carr. Carr looking underneath at Willis. He's got Cameron on him. He's got 4 fouls on him. Cameron tried to draw the charge, didn't get it done, but Cole left the shot short, or Willis did, and Torres claimed the rebound. And then we get a steal from Russell on Kirby, and Russell commits the foul trying to get it back. Saved an easy basket, but we're going to get Kirby at the line to shoot 2. And that is the 10th turnover on the Leopards. Again, this is just going to be the second and third free throw shot in the game for Sulphur.
Yeah.
And he knocks it down. Cole Kirby's first point of the game. Puts it to a 3-point Leopard lead. Hernandez is back in. Russell checks out. Kirby's second free throw on the way. Doesn't go. Hernandez grabs it for the Leopards. So 3:35 left. 3-point Sulphur lead. Hernandez pushes up on Kirby. Goes left, goes back right, gets it to Taylor right in the right corner. Carr on him. Back up top to Hernandez. Works left. Kirby with him every step. Goes to Cater underneath, and Cater picked up foul number 4 on Bridge Barrett.
Yeah, that's huge.
And Cater will go to the free throw line.
Because even though Bridge hasn't scored a lot this game, when it comes down to the last minute, that's who they're going to be looking for.
Absolutely. Cater was 3 for 4 at the line in the first half, but he just missed that free throw. So Cater will get a second chance here. He's got 5 threes in the game for all of his field goals, and he missed the second free throw, but he knew it was short, and he crossed the line too early. It wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Free throws are going to kill us.
Live and die at the free throw line.
Got to get those. Carr wanted the 3. They ran him off the line as Taylor got there. Kirby gets it back, goes to Willis, top of the key. Goes to work on Cameron, who's got to be careful with 4. Kirby gets it back on the wing. Willis underneath on Cater now. Turns around, got Cater in the air, and he got it. Back to a 5-point Sulphur lead, 2:45 left. Hernandez trying to get away from Kirby. Comes to Torres between the circles. Hernandez gets it back, goes to Taylor in the corner. He'll try to drive in. Carr shuts him down. Torres sets the screen. Taylor goes back left, sends it out to Hernandez on the wing. Hernandez into the lane, scoop shot up, won't drop, rebound is out, and here comes Cole with the miss. Barrett drives down, takes Cameron to the rack, lays it up and in.
Cameron in a sticky situation with 4 fouls of his own.
Definitely, against their best player. Hernandez, Leopards with their biggest deficit at 7. The backdoor cut from Torres. He can't get it to drop, but he'll get a couple of free throws here as Kirby picks up the foul. That's just his first. It's only the second foul here in this fourth quarter against Sulphur. But Gus at the line. Did he shoot 4 free throws in that first half?
Gustavo did.
2 for 4, I'm assuming is what he went back in that first half. So we'll see if he can get a couple here. First one from Gus on the way. It's too strong. That one didn't look good the minute it left his hand. 2 minutes left in the game. Sulphur up by their biggest advantage at 7. And he missed both. Carr comes away with the rebound. Carr circles back. Works around a Barrett screen.
Yeah, they're going to stall this one out.
They're going to work clock right now. Leopards have got to come up with the basketball as Willis drives down, gets turned away, comes back up top for Carr. Carr drives the lane, and he'll get an and one.
Ball game.
Foul call on Cater is his second. And that is the third team foul on the Leopards, but that will put the lead to 9. And Carr at the free throw line missed his last. No, I'm sorry, I just wrote that one down. This is his and one opportunity here. Got it. 10-point lead at 54-44. Cater for 3, and it's good! I thought he was going to land right here in the box with us when he put that one up. That's his 6th 3 of the game. That's huge because it makes it a 7-point game, so it's back to 2 possessions with 1:26 left to go. Let's keep it here for this one. And Glenn, again, now you're down to a 3-possession game, instead of 4. You got to get some turnovers, but you've only got 3 team fouls, so you got a couple of fouls to give before you can stop the clock. But with 1:26, we've already seen Sulphur's going to just stall the basketball.
Yeah, and we're going to have to try a trap, and then, usually what I always did was you play defense for at this point, for about 10 seconds, and then foul if you don't get the ball. But, yeah, we're going to need Creed and Bryce to get hot from 3 right here if we're going to get back in this at this point.
And the problem is we really haven't seen enough free throw shooting from Sulphur to know who do you foul or who do you not.
Right.
I might be interested in trying to hit number 5 and put him at the line. He's the only one I think that has not shot free throws yet, but –
yeah, they took Isaac Cameron out because he's got 4 fouls and put Crew Flood in, so they can foul.
Yeah. Carr will get the inbounds. He'll push it up the left side all the way to the other end of the floor for Kirby, and Kirby lost it. They're going to give Grant Bates a timeout right there. Should have been a turnover, and a quick timeout called is going to save it.
Yep.
Well, this one's a 60-second. Let's take it with them. 47-54, a 7-point deficit for the Leopards when we come back after this. This is live coverage of Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
Lindsay Municipal Hospital is dedicated to providing quality service to our local community, and we're wishing our Leopards and Leopardettes a healthy and successful basketball season. Go Leopards!
For all your tax services, contact Grant and Katie Johnson, CPA. Grant and Katie are certified public accountants that provide full-service accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. With 2 offices, one located at 600 Southeast 4th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, and another at 313 North Walnut in Pauls Valley, Grant and Katie are ready to meet your CPA needs. Give Grant or Katie a call at 405-238-2727 and set up your appointment today.
We have 1:20 left to go in the ball game. The Leopards are down by 7. It'll be Sulphur basketball out of the timeout. See if the Leopards can get a turnover right here. They cover everybody. Kirby gets it back from Cole, and he'll pull it back out. They will be looking to run clock right here, and then they will foul Noah Carr as Hernandez picks up foul number 2 and team foul number 4. So the next one will put Sulphur at the free throw line. Cole again right back to Kirby, and they will foul Kirby. Creed Taylor picks up the foul. That's his 3rd. And so they will put Cole Kirby at the line. He was 1 for 2. His only trip to the line, his only point in the game.
Yeah, this is where you wish you had the old 1 and 1.
The old 1 and 1. And Kirby knocks down the front end. Flood checks out. Cameron checks in. That pushes the lead back to 8. And Kirby again misses the second one. Torres with his 12th rebound. Hernandez pushes it up on Kirby. Goes all the way to the left wing. They try to screen. Oh, they got the backside. Found Cameron underneath. He got it. 6-point game. Barrett pushes it up. Goes to Willis on the left wing. And all the way to Cole. And they're going to foul Colton Cole and send him to the free throw line. Hernandez picks up foul number 3. We'll see if Colton Cole can hit free throws. He's not been there tonight. He had 7 points in that third quarter. And he calmly knocks that one down. He's in double figures with 10 himself now, and he pushes it back to a 3-possession game, and he knocks them both down. 57-49. Leopards down by 8. Cater pushes it up on Willis. Gets a screen from Torres. Taylor top of the key. 3-ball on the way from Creed off the side of the rim, no good. Cole with the miss. And Hernandez will foul Cole immediately, and that'll be foul number 4 on Armando, and they'll put Colton Cole right back at the free throw line. .34 seconds left. Leopards kind of had things going early as Cole misses the free throw. And their game plan worked. I mean, they literally shut down Bridge Barrett, but we talked about it before the game. It's, you know, if you shut down Bridge Barrett, do you let the rest of the team beat you? Cole misses both. Cater, NBA 3 doesn't go. Rebound tipped out of bounds, and it should be Leopard basketball. It's off of Barrett. But with just 24 seconds left, you got to have a quick 3 right here and kind of get back in this.
Yeah, we need to hit a bunch of 3s, 3 threes.
Cater to inbound. Lob out to Torres. Cater comes to get it behind the Torres screen. 3-ball on the way is off the front of the rim, no good. Carr will get the miss. They'll foul him, and so Noah Carr will head to the free throw line. Leopard foul goes on Isaac Cameron. That'll be all for Isaac. He'll foul out with 17 seconds left. Finishes in double figures with 11, though, and again, did a great job of staying with Barrett in there early.
I would always use all 30 seconds just to freeze the shooter a little bit, make them
think about it.
Yep.
Well, it worked anyway because Carr missed that free throw. Still an 8-point lead, 17.7 seconds left. He missed them both. Torres, rebound number 13. Got to go. Cater again from near half court, and that one's an air ball. And again, you got to take that shot because you got to do something.
Yeah.
Sulphur will run out the clock on this one. 57-49, the final score. And Sulphur will take home the championship plaque from the Charles K. Haley Classic with an 8-point win over the Lindsay Leopards. Again, great effort by the Leopards. I think they had a great game plan, and they shut down a guy that has scored 20-plus in just about every game he's played this season. And they're going to hold him to 10 points tonight. So I think that's a plus. But, again, down the stretch, just couldn't hit the free throws we needed.
Yeah, so. free throws were glaring. when we go over the numbers, we hit our free throws at a decent pace, and we are right there or ahead in this one.
So we'll see the middle school principal and the athletic director, Tommy Ferguson, present the runner-up plaque to the Lindsay Leopards and Armando Hernandez. Will accept on behalf of the Lindsay Leopards. Again, nothing to hang your head about here. That was a great effort for the Leopards. Devin Willis will accept the championship plaque for the Sulphur Bulldogs. And now we'll hang out for the all-tournament team selections here.
Some of these guys aren't here, I'm sure they've already gone home, but from Plainview we have
Dominique Corsi from Plainview.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that,
from Falls Valley.
A community of fellow Leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one.
Van Ness
so if you are looking
Ross
for a safe place to
Chickasha.
put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience,
Taylor
give
from
us a
the
call
Lindsay
at
Leopards,
405-756-3101. We look forward to serving
Bryce
you
Gator,
each day.
also
Member
named to
FDIC
the
and Equal
alternate
Housing
team
Lender.
for the Lindsay Leopards.
We have Von Willis.
So Devin Willis for Sulphur.
We have Noah Carr.
Noah Carr also makes it, and 3 guesses who gets the MVP trophy here. And Bridge Barrett, a well-deserved MVP trophy from the Charles K. Haley Classic.
Somewhere in there, no worries.
So we'll take a quick timeout. Glenn and I will finish up our final numbers. We'll wrap up the Charles K. Haley Classic right after this timeout here on KBLP Live.
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
If you have a hankering for the best barbecue in South Central Oklahoma, then get yourself down to the Meat Locker Barbecue in Lindsay. Every Monday, Thursday, and Friday, located just off of Highway 19, 106 Northwest 4th. At the Meat Locker, we work hard to bring you the most consistent, delicious, slow-smoked barbecue around at a price that won't break the bank. And don't forget, we cater too, and we'd love to do the cooking for your next event. So come see us or give us a call, 405-428-1198. And visit our new website at meatlockerbbqok.com for the latest Meat Locker merchandise. We're proud to sponsor this broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Athletics and want to wish all the students, faculty, and staff a successful year.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow Leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Back to wrap up the Charles K. Haley Classic for 2025. Wednesday afternoon game's supposed to be hard. The Lindsay Leopards took one on the chin this afternoon and dropped one to Sulphur 57-49. The Leopards, a great game, had a great tournament, and ended up just taking one short here, and will end up 8-5 on the season after today's game. Sulphur goes to 5-4 on the season. But looking at the final numbers and our officially unofficial stats, 4 players in double figures. I guess that's what happens if you stop a Bridge Barrett from getting 32 in a ball game. You get 15 from Devin Willis, you get 14 from Noah Carr, you get 11 from Colton Cole, and you get 10 from Bridge Barrett. So you got 4 players in double figures. Then you get 5 from Ethan Sales and 2 from Cole Kirby. to round out the scoring, and I had Sulphur 6 of 12 from the free throw line. For the Leopards, 3 players in double figures ourselves. 21 for Bryce Cater. He had 6 threes in the ball game and was 3 of 4 at the free throw line in the first half. He ended up 0 for 2 in that fourth quarter, but 21 on the night for Bryce Cater. Cameron ends up with 11 before he fouled out there very late in that fourth quarter. Creed Taylor finishes the game with 10. All of those came in the first half. Round out the scoring with 4 from Gus Torres. Gus, a beast on the glass tonight, finished with 13 rebounds tonight, though. And so 13 to go along with his 4 points. 2 points from Hunter Russell, a free throw from Armando Hernandez. And that's all the scoring for the Leopards. I had them 9 of 20 from the free throw line.
Yep.
For the rebounding category, the Leopards are plus 10 on the glass tonight. 27-17, they out-rebound at Sulphur. But 11 turnovers in the game for the Leopards, 7 from Sulphur. And with that, we'll talk about the shooting numbers with Glenn.
Yeah, for Sulphur, shot terrible the second half, shot good shot terrible the first half and shot good the second half. They were 15 for 32 from 2-point range for 47%. They were 7 for 16 from 3-point range for 44%, which is really good, for a total of 22 for 48 for 46%. The Leopards were exactly the opposite. Shot 56% the first half, shot not 56% the second half. Not so good. We finished 11 for 21 from 2-point range for 52%, which is good. 6 for 22 from 3-point range for 27%, for a total of 17 for 43 for 40%. So we dropped off quite a bit. We were 8 for 27 from the floor in the second half, compared to 9 for 16 the first half. So shooting numbers dropped off quite a bit there the second half, and of course some of those we were forcing up threes there at the end,
right,
trying to score quickly. But good tournament. You always go into a tournament as a coach wanting to come out 2-1 at least, and 3-0 is awesome. But they met that goal of being 2-1, and now they can move on to the next tournament, which they are surprisingly the 2 seed in the Grady County tournament here coming up next week.
Yeah.
Which is a week-long tournament.
Yes.
So they start on Monday. That tournament, of course, I coached in it, won it a lot. But that used to be a week-long tournament. Then they moved it to a 3-day tournament, and then people griped because the host had to try and staff the tournament during the day, and so they ended up moving it back out to a week-long tournament and just playing it. I think the first game starts at 4 o'clock. So,
yeah, I was just going to say, schedule looks like this. We'll actually be right back here at Leopard Arena Friday night. Pauls Valley comes in for a regular game, so we'll get to see those Pauls Valley teams again coming up here on Friday night at Leopard Arena. And then, as Glenn mentioned, so starting next Monday, the Grady County tournament, and on the girls bracket, the Leopardettes will take on the Rush Springs girls team at and that's the Lady Redskins. I went blank on their mascot for a second, but the Lady Redskins Monday at 4 p.m., and that'll be their game. And then Verdon and Minko play Tuesday at 4 p.m. on the other side of their bracket. Then you look at the other half of the bracket. Monday's game at 6:40 will be Ampo and Ninnekah. And then the 6:40 game on a Tuesday will be Dibble and Ellick. So there are your 8 teams. And there's, again, the Leopardettes and Rush Springs Monday at 4 p.m. The boys will play the Ninnekah 5:20 on Monday. And then the other side of their bracket is Minko and Dibble. That game is Tuesday at 5:20. Then the 8 o'clock game on Monday is Ellick and Ampo. The 8 o'clock game on Tuesday is Rush Springs and Verdon. And then you move to Thursday and Friday based on wins or losses, and then, of course, the championship games on Saturdays. So, again, they don't start till 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so you don't have games in the middle of the day on a Thursday and a Friday, but at the same time you're there 5 days in a row. And so I think, unfortunately, what I heard from Kevin was we will not be able to make those trips over to it's an AMPO that's hosting this year,
right,
I think.
AMPO.
So AMPO is where those will be, and I don't think we're going to be able to make those games because they're so early in the evening, 4 days in a row.
Yeah.
You know, so we may not be bringing you those. I think there was a rumor that Cool 105 out of Chickasha may actually be broadcasting those
They
games.
do every year. They broadcast, so if you want to catch those games, they broadcast every game on Cool 105.5.
So, I'm assuming they would probably do a live stream with that. I know they did some with that, and some of it may just be radio. But again, we'll check into that and maybe see. But unfortunately, I don't believe we're going to be able to broadcast those games. So we may get a week where we don't do anything here. And then, but we'll come back after the Grady County tournament, and we'll be right back into business. We go to Purcell the following Tuesday. So. It doesn't get any easier for the Leopardettes, but again, a great tournament for both these teams. The girls came in with a big win today over Sulphur, take home 3rd place. The boys take home 2nd place, and a disappointing loss for them. We're going to send it back up to Paige. Paige, it was a blast to get to work with you again.
Oh my gosh, a blast from the past. I love it.
Yep.
I had a blast too.
Can I call her Skinny Finney one more time?
Let's
just
do it.
Just because, I mean, come on. It's not Finney anymore, but, But we're tickled to death that we've got Paige working for us full-time and got a chance to actually work on the air with her today. And we very much appreciate her being able to come down and run that for us so we could get these games in today.
Right.
Andrew did make it in late. He was running the camera for us, so a big thank you to Andrew Lyon. Of course, Kevin Scruggs. Jason Wallenberg was running things earlier down at the station for us. I think Colton Harrell finished up down there for us. But a big thank you to them as well. My name's Greg Peary. We're going to say goodnight from Leopard Arena. We will see you about a week and a half. We'll go down to Purcell. But be sure to tune in and listen and watch the Leopardettes and Leopards over at the Grady County Tournament next week. But we'll be back on Friday night. I got to get that in there. We will be back here on Friday night against Pauls Valley.
I believe it's homecoming, guys.
I think
you guys
you're
are
right.
getting ahead of yourselves.
Hey, thank you. I had not thought about that, but you are correct. I believe it is homecoming here coming up on Friday night. So Panthers, Lady Panthers against the Leopards and Leopardettes and homecoming. What more can you ask for? Right here on Friday night. We'll see you then. Until we do, remember, whatever you do, always be a good sport.